We're here at Expo 2020 in the auditorium at Torrevieja. And I'm here with one of the organisers of Expo, Mr. Keith Nicol. Keith, can you tell me something about the Expo this year?
Absolutely. This is our 7th Expo that we put on, Expo 2020. We have 2 each year. This is the first one of those in the spring, and we have another one in the autumn. I'll tell you about that later. It's an expo full of, everything to enhance your quality of life and lifestyle if you're living or you're visiting anywhere in Spain, really. So anything that will help, from alarm systems to pools to cars. We've got clubs and associations if you want something to do on a social aspect. So all those things, 120 odd stands are here. So it's a great event to come and see and find out more about how you can enhance your quality of life living here in the Costa Blanca.
Okay, and is it only for English-speaking people, or is it for all nationalities?
No, it's a true international show, and probably the largest international lifestyle show in all of Spain, because we have 2 days of it, on Saturday and Sunday for each edition. Doors are always open between 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock. We stop at 3 o'clock because everybody goes home for lunch and nobody comes in the evening. The majority of our visitors would be a mix of Scandinavian and English, or English speakers, but certainly either English speakers or those that are comfortable in English as their second language. But we have a lot of Spanish companies as well, and on every single stand there's somebody who speaks Spanish or can get by in it. So it's not a problem for any internationals who want to come and visit, or if you're Spanish.
And how long does it take to prepare one expo?
Okay, when this is over, we'll have a couple of days off to clean off, and then we'll probably start in June, so about 3 months.
And if I wanted a stall in Expo, how would I go about doing it?
Oh, well, you can do that very easy. You can contact me, Keith. Just look at the line down here. Keith at ExpoTorrevieja.com. It's as easy as that. Or go to our website, which is www.expotorrevieja.com, and you'll find a contact page there, and we'll get back in touch with you as soon as possible.
Great. Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot, Keith. We're here in Torrevieja at the Expo 2020 with the stand for Rock Against Cancer. And I'm here with Jeanette, one of the organisers, and she's going to tell me what it's all about. So Janet, what are we doing? What are you doing?
Okay, this is a rock festival. It's the only one on the Costa Blanca, a charity festival against cancer. We started in year 2015 on Apollo Street at the beginning, but we needed a bigger boat, and now we are in Eras de la Sal. We're gonna hold the festival on the 12th and 13th June, Friday and Saturday. Saturday will be a family day. We will start earlier at 2 o'clock with bands, tribute bands to ABBA, the Blues Brothers, and it's gonna be great. We will have a ball.
And what time does it start on the second day?
Okay, we start on Saturday at 2 o'clock, but on Friday we start a bit later, at 4, 5 o'clock more or less, but the bigger bands will play from 8 o'clock in the evening.
And is it inside or outside?
It is in Eras de la Sal. I don't know if you know, it's a monumental place where they celebrate the Habaneras Festival. And it's by the sea. It's awesome, the atmosphere that we create with the people, family, kids. We are gonna have face painting on Saturday, so it's gonna be for the whole family and for a good cause. This year is gonna be called Being Close to You, because we're gonna help local NGOs like Alicante para la lucha contra el cáncer and AFE Cáncer, and we will project a documental about real cases and families who are suffering this.
Okay, so the money raised will go towards different cancer charities.
Yes, correct, that's correct. And we will show that on the festival, those faces, those families and their lives, you know.
Okay, and how can anyone get in contact with you if they're interested in going? Do you have a website or an email?
We have rockagainstcancer.es, the website, but you can look on Facebook, Rock Against Cancer Spain. That's the page. And you can see the events and all videos related, the information, the QR code to get into Entradium and get the tickets.
And this is something you do every year, or you're hoping to?
Yeah, well, as far as I can, I will go for it and fight against cancer. And for this cause, it's very good to participate.
Okay, thanks a lot, Jeanette. Here at Expo 2020 in Torrevieja with Olga, who has a beautiful selection of wine here. Olga, can you tell me a little bit about some of these wines?
Yeah, this is Azul Mediterraneo. It's a wine that we really dedicated to the Mediterranean Sea. It's a project that we started 3 years ago. So it's a white wine and the color comes naturally from the skin of the blue grapes. We started with this classic first, and then after a year we presented our new Frizzante, which it's like a prosecco with bubbles. But the best one, I think, is our new blue Brut Natura, which made of Méthode Champenois with 100% of Chardonnay grapes. This is lovely to have here, you know, on the Costa Blanca, to share with your friends, your lovers.
Let's have a try.
Yeah, try it.
That's
good,
nice.
Yeah?
That's good.
That's good. We also have a red wine. Now this year I celebrate 20 years here in Spain actually. So I made a new wine. It's called Jubileum. So it's dedicated to our anniversary, because I also have a restaurant here in Costa Blanca in Altea. It's called Casa Vital. So this wine is made of Alicante Boucher, which actually we make the blue wine also. We take the skin from the blue grapes. And this is Cabernet Sauvignon and Alicante Boucher.
Let's have a try. That is so smooth. It's so lovely. That is delicious. And how have you found the expo? Are you enjoying it here?
Fantastic. This is my 5th year, I think I've been here. No, is it? I've been here every year. So I love to come here, and I think it's very important for us that to meet the people, the clients, so they can try your products and we can promote ourselves, and all the business we are doing business here, we can also get to know each other, and I think it's a very, very good way to meet people.
We're still here at Expo 2020 and I'm with the councilor for international residents, Gitte. Gitte, can you tell me what you do?
Yes, as said, I'm the councilor for international residents, so I try to help all the foreigners in Torrevieja, and there's a lot of them. We are like 120 different nationalities represented in Torrevieja. And almost half of them are not Spanish. And then we try to help with everything we can, make sure that there is a service in Torrevieja where you can contact the town hall, even if you don't speak Spanish. We will also arrange for Spanish courses. We arrange different activities. But most of all, we are like the face that, or the people that can help people in all languages.
And is there any age limit to the people that you help? Do you only help older people, or can you help everybody?
No, we help everybody, and a lot of the times then we work as the filter or the direction for. There might be. We try to cover all the services that the town hall does. If people they find it difficult, like where should I turn to? I need this doing. I need to ask the town hall, where can I go? Well, then they can start with us, and then we'll try to help them on the right way. Maybe help them a bit with the language. I mean, we don't work as translators as such, but it's very important to be able to offer all the services. And also to promote all the activities we have in Torrevieja. There's so many activities. I mean, before I started this job, I had no idea. I mean, there's something going on all the time, and it's and a lot of it can be enjoyed even though you don't speak Spanish. Like, I mean, music, sports, dance, it hasn't got a language, or it's got its language of its own.
And a lot of it's in English as well, anyway. And so how can people get in touch with you if they need help in Torrevieja?
Yes, we have an office. We are situated in a little blue house in the beach or in the promenade in Torrevieja, Paseo de Libertad. And then there's a little blue house. The address is Plaza Cap de Pont. And there we are from 9 till 1 o'clock, Monday to Friday. Also, if people want to contact me directly, then on Facebook, I have my profile with my full name, Gitte Thomsen, and then they can message or send a messenger if they want to contact me directly. We also have a page, a Facebook page that is called Torrevieja. Residentes Internacionales, and that's also a way where we try to update. We update in all posts are done in English, French, and Spanish. So even though the Google Translate works, then this is like more a real translation. So we try to get the message out in more languages.
Estamos aquí en el Expo 2020 con el alcalde de Torrevieja. Señor alcalde, ¿qué te parece de este tipo de evento por los extranjeros aquí en Torrevieja?
Me parece muy positivo y creo que es un ejemplo de lo que son los residentes internacionales en la ciudad de Torrevieja, ¿no? Y sobre todo los servicios que desde la ciudad de Torrevieja se le prestan a los residentes internacionales. Y si es benéfica como este caso, pues mejor todavía, ¿no? Creo que es un ejemplo siempre. Cuando hablo de cualquier nacionalidad que en Torrevieja reside, es ejemplar. Siempre son los que ayudan a la sociedad. Hay gente de otras nacionalidades que, lógicamente, para ayudarles hay que buscarles. El presidente internacional viene siempre, ayuda, colabora. Un ejemplo.
With Richie Sparks from Big FM at Expo Torrevieja 2020. Richie, can you tell us something about Big FM?
Well, it's a community station. We have two stations. We have Big FM and Big Radio Spain, playing different types of music for different types of listeners and covering the whole area.
And how long has Big FM been in business?
About 8 years. We started it about 8 years from a small shed in a garden. And it's just grown exponentially, really. So we now cover all the way from Alicante down towards La Manga inland to Murcia, and dealing with lots and lots of different people. And it's a community station, so we get a lot involved with charities and worthy causes. And when there's emergencies like the floods, we get involved with that sort of stuff. So it's very important that we're part of our community. And we have lots of listeners from different countries, so everybody who speaks English or understands English tends to tune into us, and it's a very popular station, very, very popular.
Okay, and you do work with charities, you say. Is that out in the fields or is that in the station?
Well, we do both, really. If a charity is holding an event, quite often we'll go out and broadcast like we are here live, because this is actually all running now from here, but going to the studio. So we'll do that for charity events as well. Try and help raise awareness for their causes. We get lots of emails every week asking us to promote a particular event, and we do that all happily free of charge.
At Expo 2020. This time I'm with Maria and Jeanette from Salon Margarethas. Maria, tell us a little bit about what the salon does.
Well, we focus mostly on well-being and feeling good from head to toe, inside and out. So we've been here for 30 years in Torrevieja. That's quite a long time, and we've had a long joyous experience to share with people about how they feel good in the sun in Spain. Coming to the expo, we've got 11 models here this weekend who are having face-overs, they're having hair, then they're being photographed by Camilla, the personal brand photographer down the end. So we've got a live photo shoot, we've got live hairdos and live makeup. It's really interesting to see what is possible when...
Okay, so apart from the physical things, what else do you do to help people?
Well, we use different techniques to help them feel really great about their hair, their physical features, whether it's their face or their body. So we offer massage, we offer waxing for, rogue hairs that you don't want anymore. The young people and for the older ones, when it starts to come where you think it shouldn't. We do makeup, we do brides, we do special events, we do anything where people want to have a nice time really and feel good about themselves.
And Jeanette, how do you find this sort of event when you come to an expo or something like this?
Well, it's very interesting to be able to talk to people, because when we work, we don't have much time to talk to more than the person where we're dealing with. And here we can say, hi, how are you doing? And, just spread the joy.
And hopefully it's good for business. I'm here at Expo 2020 with Marion and Christine from the Huntington's Disease Association. Marion, can you tell me a little bit about the association?
Yep, we set it up 3 years ago, and we do a lot of fundraising, trying to raise awareness for people with Huntington's disease. And we try and provide help and care and support for the families as well as the patients.
So what is Huntington's disease?
It's a very nasty disease. If you try and think of dementia, Parkinson's, motor neuron disease, you put all those together, you get Huntington's disease.
Oh yeah. And why did you set it up?
Firstly, because my husband suffers from Huntington's, and we saw his father die from it, and his brother also has it, who's even younger than my husband. And to start with, we were doing fundraising, and we were sending all the money back to England, to the main Huntington's Disease Association there, to find a cure, put it into research. And then we thought, actually, there's people here that need help, so why don't we just raise money for people that live in the Costa Blanca area and help them? And we still send some money every year back to the UK for research, but the majority of the money is spent here in the Costa Blanca.
And Christine, how did you get involved with the association?
Well, Marion is my sister. But really, I have done fundraising in the past and I thought it was a worthy cause. And my role is as a liaison officer. So I go to the family's home and try and see what help they need to be provided, and put them in contact, or I contact people who can go around and assess. And we provide equipment as well as things like counselling, and really just a friend at the end of the line when somebody needs help.
And how useful is an event like this for your association, Marion?
Very useful indeed, because we need to get our name out there, so as much awareness we can do, the better, really.
Thanks. Expo 2020 with the photographer Camilla. Camilla, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
I do this personal brand that everyone is doing. It's about telling a story about your business, and I take the pictures in any environment people want, and in natural light. It's supposed to look like everyday life, like a selfie, like you made it yourself. That's basically what I do.
Okay, and what type of clients do you have?
Mostly companies, but also I find out that people just want to be portrayed in this style I call Be You. I'm already taken, because you don't need to be anyone else. You could just be you. Like here, you just take the pictures. Normally, I don't even take pictures of people with lots of makeup. So this is really, really new to me, really new. And I don't do any retouche. I don't retouch, no, not any.
And how long have you been taking photographs here in the Costa Blanca?
I started last year in May, and it's growing and growing. And when Salon Margarethas contacted me to do this, I was, wow, let's do this. I love this. Lots of people, it's great, it's great.
And how do people feel when they have their photos taken?
They feel like they tell me. Some tell that they can be themselves, that it's easy to do this with me. They feel calm. They enjoy it. So what I really want is to inspire people to be themselves and just be good. Be good.
I'm here at Expo 2020 with Natalie from Rosee Club Cafe. Natalie, can you tell us a little bit about the Club Cafe?
Yeah, hello, nice to be here with you. And yes, Rosee Club Cafe is a new concept of bar. We have opened in September in La Senia, and we try to show our best quality of coffee.
Okay, and I believe you have your own brand of coffee. What's that called?
The brand is Rosee Coffee. It comes from Il Trovatore Coffee, and we are 100% Arabica and toasted in the week. And we have a line that is organic one, so we offer a lot of products with that.
And what else can I get if I go to Rosee?
Well, we have a lot of things that you can get there, because we are open from very early in the morning till the night. So you can have breakfast, you can have dinner and lunch, and you can have outdoors cocktail, European kitchen, and yes, I think you can enjoy a very good terrace there, where you have a nice time and chilly time.
And where exactly is Rosee Club Cafe?
Is in Calle Unamuno in La Senia.
Well, I'm going to stay here and finish my lovely cup of coffee. Expo 2020 with Donna from Philharmonics. Donna, can you tell us a little bit about your group?
Yeah, we are Philharmonics. We've been together about 4 years. We sing in the barbershop style, which is 4-part harmony. We're all ladies, of course, and we rehearse every Wednesday evening in Dolores de Pacheco, which is probably about 3/4 of an hour from Torrevieja, but we're always welcoming new members to the chorus. We actually compete in the Spanish Association of Barbershop Singers, and we are the current Spanish champion chorus. And this is our gold medal. We've actually competed twice in the Spanish national contest and won twice. So we're very, very proud about that, considering that we're only 4 years old as a chorus. And we just love what we do. We love singing, and any opportunity that we get to sing out, we're here. So yeah, it's great that Expo have invited us to sing today. So yeah, it's great.
And where do you normally sing? Where would you normally go and sing?
Anywhere that invites us, really. Yeah, anywhere, all over, in theatres, in bars, in restaurants, anywhere. We do a lot of charity events, you know, so if there's a charity event, people will often contact us and ask us to sing. We've not got a massive repertoire. We've probably normally do about 40 minutes a set. And sometimes we'll repeat it depending on where it is, and you know, if it's something like this where there's a footfall of different people going around all the time. But yeah, we sing everywhere.
And what sort of songs do you sing? I've had a listen, and it seems different types of music.
We sing all different kinds of music. We've got we sing traditional barbershop songs, which were the ones that you heard, the first couple that you heard. We have several in Spanish that we sing, because we do have a Spanish audience as well. And then we've got more contemporary songs like Dancing Queen. We do, which everyone loves. That's a crowd pleaser. We sing La Bamba, which always gets the crowd going. Lots and lots of different types of songs, but all in 4-part harmony. We have no backing music at all.
And if someone's interested in singing with you, can they drop you a line? Can they get in contact?
They can indeed. We've got a Facebook page, which is Philharmonics, or they can drop us an email to secretary.philharmonics@gmail.com. But they're better off going through the Facebook page to contact us, and we'll get in contact with them.
Expo 2020 with Victor from Bahia Restaurants and Arturo from Live and Enjoy. Arturo, I'll begin with you. Tell us a little bit about your business, about what you do.
Well, Live and Enjoy Torrevieja is a company that is more or less 6 or 7 years ago. We start doing trips, tours, and we start as well doing wine tastings, visiting wineries, and of course doing the best in Torrevieja, gastronomy and wine. Everybody loves this.
Okay, and you work with Victor in his restaurant?
Exactly, Victor and me, we are partners. We do we are doing a wine tasting called 12 months, 12 tastings, that you can see here. And it's like a Spanish wine trip. You're going to taste all the wine from Spain, different denomination of origin. And it happens now in Bahia.
Okay, so Victor, can you tell me a little bit about the food that people are going to be eating and the wines?
Bueno, my English is a little, pero our kitchen is a Mediterranean cuisine, and we have seafood, paella, mature beef, and different types of wines.
So people can have a meal in your restaurant, and then afterwards they have the wine tasting. Is that correct?
That's correct. This is one of the event. Victor has different menus. From Monday to Friday has different menus, very nice menus. And then at weekend, of course, he promote other things like wine tastings or superior menus. So Bahia now is moving, is there doing the very nice things, and well, we are doing now with the wine tasting that means not only for people, Spanish people as well can meet there, and of course know all the Spanish wine that we have in Spain.
Okay, and where exactly is your restaurant? What's the address?
¿Dónde está, no? Sí, está Paseo de la Libertad número 3, near the casino and near the Paseo Juan Aparicio.
In Torrevieja?
In Torrevieja, in the center of Torrevieja.
Okay, and what times do you open? When are you open?
We open the bar at 9 o'clock until 7:30, and the restaurant open at 1 o'clock and close the kitchen at 4 o'clock. In the evening we open at 7 o'clock until 10:30.
Okay, and to find details of the wine tasting evenings, how do people find out when it is?
The details you can find in my Facebook, Live and Enjoy Facebook. It's Land de Torrevieja, or Instagram, Facebook Land de Torrevieja, or Instagram Land de Torrevieja.
Okay. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you. I'm here at Expo 2020 in Torrevieja with Stuart from Genius Hemp. Stuart, can you tell us a little bit about the company and what it does?
Yeah, we formed Genius Hemp nearly 3 years ago on the back of the CBD boom that's happening across the world. And what we wanted to do is make sure that people are educated so they know that the product they're buying is a quality product. Because we know the product works. We can't technically say the product works because we're not doctors. But we know there's a lot of product out there on the market that people are selling, and they're on the tidal wave of the boom, which isn't doing the job. So we educate people, and obviously we offer a very high quality product. We actually came in the top 12 in the World CBD Awards last year, which were the very first ones. And what we found there was out of 150 entrants, 100 of them were disqualified straight away.
For not having enough product?
No, basically they were asked to put in a sample. And what the competition did is they actually had it lab analysed to make sure that what they said it contained actually what it contained, and it didn't. So we were top 12, so we were one of the finalists, and that's across the world. The American market's probably 5 years ahead of us here in Europe, so yeah, we're proud of that one.
So what sort of things can I use CBD oil for?
I'll be politically correct. It has been seen to help with. Basically what we say is any internal inflammation. So if you start with things like migraines, arthritis, high blood pressure, stomach issues. There's a World Health Organization report came out 2.5 years ago which says that CBD's been seen to help with certain things. Obviously the restrictions being on it, it's been cannabis as a plant family has been illegal for so long. CBD's now in the realms of social media. It's not been seen to cause any harmful effects. There's a lot more medical tests going on with it. Everything's good with it. So we'd see it to help to educate people.
Okay, and if anyone knows anything about CBD oil, you know there's something called THC, which is also believed to help sometimes with certain things. What about the level of THC? Do you have THC in your products?
Okay, so basically within Europe, as long as CBD's being derived from industrial hemp, which, if I explain, you've got the cannabis plant family, so you've got industrial hemp at one end, which is very high in CBD, and there's only trace elements of THC, all the way through to recreational marijuana, shall we say, at the other end, which is very high in THC and very low in CBD. As long as it's got less than 0.2 of 1%, it's legal. Ours comes in around about 0.03, 0.05%. But depending where you are in Europe, the food standards agencies are now putting controls in place, which is, we're looking forward to it because it'll regulate the market for us.
That's great. And if somebody's interested in your products, how can they get in touch with you?
The easiest way is through the website, which is www.geniushempcbd.com, or they can see us basically at Hamilton's in Benihoffer every Tuesday, because how we work is we look to spread the word. So people buy our product, see it works, and from then they actually spread the word for us, and then they can earn a commission from that. Instead of going to a restaurant, you pass on the word about a restaurant, and lots of your friends go, do you ever get a free meal out of it? No. But what we do is we actually reward the people for actually spreading the word for us.
Okay, thanks a lot, Stuart. That's great.